Long ago, in the days of the great scholars of Islam, there lived Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal. His knowledge, his devotion, and his piety made him one of the most respected figures of his time. What I will share with you now is one of the most remarkable stories from his life. A story about the power of remembrance, patience, and the acceptance of prayer. One day, Imam Ahmad was traveling far from home. As night fell, he searched for a place to rest. He entered a mosque, hoping to spend the night and worship, but the caretaker of the mosque did not recognize him. The man was stern and insisted that no one was allowed to stay inside overnight. Imam Ahmad tried to explain, but the caretaker grew harsh. Not only did he refuse to allow him inside, but he forced him out and even dragged him away from the entrance, pushing him into the street. At that moment, a baker who lived nearby saw the scene. His heart was touched by compassion. He approached the weary traveler and said, "My house is close by. Please come with me and stay as my guest. It would be an honor to host you." Imam Ahmad accepted. The baker welcomed him into his home, offered him a place to rest, and returned to his work at the oven, preparing bread for the night. As Imam Ahmad sat quietly, he noticed something unusual. The baker's tongue was never still. While kneading the dough, while placing the loaves into the oven, while tending the fire. With every action, he was engaged in the remembrance of Allah. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. Finally, Imam Ahmad asked him, "My brother, why do you make so much remembrance of Allah while you work?" The baker smiled and replied, "It has been my practice since my youth. Whatever I do, I keep my tongue occupied with the remembrance of Allah. And by His mercy, I have found that whatever I ask of Him, He grants me. Every supplication I have made has been answered, except for one." Imam Ahmad asked, "And what is that supplication which has not yet been granted?" The baker lowered his voice and said, "All my life I have prayed for the chance to meet the great scholar Ahmad ibn Hanbal. But until today, that prayer has not been answered." Hearing this, Imam Ahmad's eyes filled with tears. His voice trembled as he said, "Subhanallah, your prayer has indeed been answered today. Do you know how Allah brought me here? The caretaker of the mosque dragged me by my feet and threw me into the street, and from there I was led directly to your door. I am Ahmad ibn Hanbal." The baker was astonished. He could hardly believe that the guest sitting in his home was the very man he had prayed to meet for so many years. That night became a lesson not only for the baker, but also for Imam Ahmad himself. A reminder that Allah answers the prayers of His servants in ways they could never expect. Even what seems harsh or difficult can be the very means by which a prayer is fulfilled.